Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of How to Mod Bloons Tower Defense 6. And today we're going to be doing multi-shot and adding custom behavior, well again the game's code to add custom behaviors to your towers. So let's get right into it, right? So first we're going to start with multi-shot. So right now we're here for upgrade, but I'm going to add a new upgrade. So you can put it in the same class or you could put it in a different class. I'm gonna put it in a different class so it's easier for me to find. Example upgrade 2. I'm gonna call it anything you want, and we did upgrades in the last episode, so if you want to see that, look at the last episode. So we can do example monkey down here. Before we go here, implement after class. Now once again, we're gonna do this in the middle because well, when it's in the middle, it looks better. I'll just read this from here because I'm too lazy. And then what this says, okay, and I have to start with the yeah, remember, anything we're doing in here you can do in here, or anything for this if you do anything in here, do it in here too. Just don't put it as like equals for anything in here. You want to add it unless you want to set it to something. Do times divided by. It doesn't really matter. Just as long as you can do whatever you want, really, I guess. But anyway, let's just weapon model is what we're doing multi-shots. We want to do weapon model. And then to give the tower like a multi-shot, which like most of the towers have. So that mission, I've actually never used set a mission before. Well, just using a mission works. You can just do so you don't want to do a mission model. When you do arc emission model, this is like what towers usually use for multi-shots, so we do that. So just so we have that up there, so you can see it's red because when we're in here, we do this. So name, you should just do what the name of the behavior is. So we're gonna do arc emission model, and then you should just add an underscore after it. And count, you can just do whatever you want here. I'm gonna do 3. Because if we look at the icon for it, it's just a recolor. That's not the right one. It's just a recolor triple dart monkey upgrade icon. So, and offset. I'm sure this is like the offset from where it's shot. We're just gonna keep that 0. Then the angle. This is like the spread. So we put at 360. It will shoot 3 around the tower. So it'll be like. Well, yeah, so every 120 degrees it will shoot 1. So I said it's 25. And then in here for the behaviors, no, I really never use that. It needs projectile rotation. We use false, and this false. Now here we have a multi-shot, so I'll add the description here, I guess. Which this would just be multi-shot plus full stuff. Yep, okay. Now remember, after we build our mod, that's control B. After you build it, you just wanna close up Bloons, reopen it. And don't mind that right there because it's something I'm working on. But for now, we just reopen Bloons. So we got our homework here, and that is right. Oh, whatever, it doesn't really matter right now. I'll fix that after this. We got example upgrade 2. So we do this. See, that's the icon for it. Background's still broken. I have no idea why. Because, well, I did not change nothing, and don't mind why that does that. That's just a different mod of mine. Anyways, you see if we send a test bullet, we can see it now shoots 3 at a spread above 25 degrees. It's pretty overpowered. Well, because it's Super Monkey shooting 3 things. So yeah, it's gonna be overpowered. Just a cheap Super Monkey. It's a lot better. Well, next thing to do would well, now we're just gonna add the behavior. So down here, I'm gonna, if you're wondering, this is just like something I should do like. You should like do that. Which why would we do that? I don't know for this, because that just adds description to things. But here, I'm just gonna do behaviors, I guess. Now like, oh, but how do I look at the game's code and find the behaviors? Well, if you go to I'm gonna close that because I don't need that open. We go here, we can see we have BT6 game data. This will be in the description. Or we could just go to towers. And let's say I want to make it like follow the balloons. So we want from Wizard Monkey, which is all the way down here. And we want to like here. Okay, so now you might be like, oh, but there's so much here. Well, you can just look through and we'll just, or we could do is you can press Control Shift G, which opens up that, and you can just do like weapon. Right here, like you have the weapon. So we kind of just want to look at the projectile right here in weapons. And we just want to look for projectile. Where's projectile? Okay, well here we have projectile with straight model. If we look, we can track target model. So we can go back into here and you can do weapon model dot projectiles. Now you could do add behavior, do track target model, and here you can do track target model underscore, and then distance is how far away, so you can be 80 just like the target. And for this, we set it as true. Just set it as true, because if we don't, then or the first projectile possible thing, then it would just keep it going and tracking the target. So, and then if you want constantly acquire new target, you probably also want to set that to true as well. Max seek angle, if this is depending on what I want to do, you should set as 360. Now ignore seek angle. No. Turn rate. This is how fast it turns. You can set as 1. Red rotation. False. Use that time as distance. Also false. So now, but now here instead, if you want, right, you can do weapon model. Projectile. That add behavior. You can do game. Here, I'll uncomment this so that I can type it out. Do game dot instance dot model dot get tower. We can do wizard monkey. We need 2. We can do dot get weapon. Dot projectile. Dot get behavior, and we can just do track target model. And then we can do dot duplicate, and then we can do that. But since we have this here, which I'm pretty sure is the same as this on here, well, that has constantly acquire a new target. That's false, but like that doesn't really matter. So you can set this as false, or just copy this, but yeah, I'll set this here. Then I'm gonna put extra. And then I believe, yeah, it's this one right here. I'm gonna put this here. Use if, yeah, I'll that comment later here. Okay, so now let's say, you know, I don't just want that. I want maybe, you know, maybe I want the projectile to be money. And why? If you want to get money, you can just go to the banana farm. Just scroll all the way down. And then, so now you can just guess what the. So you just guess what the, you know, the behavior is called. So you know, you like, I mean, caching, you cache. You say show cache icon instead model. That's not. And as you can see here, look, cache model in the projectile. So we have to add it to the projectile. So here you can see it has a minimum of 20, a maximum of 20, and 0 salvage, which means that if it is like the projectile dies, then gives 0 cache. Bonus multiplier, which extra gives, so like if it has like a 0.1 on the multiplier gives you 10% more cash, basically. Then you made it by cash earn multiplier. One, I usually just keep this as normal. So here we can do weapon model dot projectile dot add behavior, new cache model. Don't know why I did that. And then in here we should cache. Minimum, I said it's just 5. Bonus multiplier 0. Salvage 0. Yeah, I put that as 1. No transform cache. Well, what is on here? Yeah, it's false. I was like, because I wanted it, do that. Distribute salvage, false. Because you don't, reducing salvage. Force create projectile, false again. Double, false. And then we just gonna give us 1. Here, it's not gonna give us money. And once again, we can just copy this. It's just a banana farm. Get it. And I give it 1 more in here just to show that you can really find anything. So now I go to Dart Monkey, and then I'll go to the Juggernaut or Ultra Juggernaut, because it like splits, so it like creates more projectiles, right? So we can go here and we do create projectile. Like, oh, look right there, create projectile on exhaust fraction. You can see in here there's a projectile. There is some, then there's behaviors, for the projectile. This was an emission. Yeah, right here is the emission. Oh no, right here is the end of it, but right here's the emission. So you can see like it right from 6. But this we can just do model.projectile once again, because if we look up here, it's where is it? You see the projectile behavior. So do we do add behavior? To show you they can do this, you can do this up here. So we do create projectile. And then you can see there's a lot of things. So on blocker collide model, not sure what that does, but on contact model, this is like for bomb shooters and stuff. If it like hits a balloon, it will create more. On an exhaust fraction model, this is when the projectile dies. On pierce model, this is when it like runs out of pierce. Expire model, well, this is when the projectile dies. I'm not really sure what the difference is between these two, but you just want to use the one. So I'm guessing this makes like every blank does that. Basically, we just want to go to fraction model since that's the one, and then you can see here how you have that there, and then in here we'd only need to do new, which there's no really point to do this, but over this, but like you can do whatever how you feel. And we can see name. We do create a projectile, and it doesn't be named. You can name whatever you want, but I like the name it is. And if you think it might affect your code, then you can name it what I name. You know, it's in real life. Nope. Action model. Okay. In a projectile, you can just this. And why do you want to duplicate? Because well, then it uses the same projectile. Means that it will like be infinite. Pretty sure. So now for the mission, we can do new. We can just do single emission model if I want to do that, but I'm gonna do arc emission model here. The single emission model makes it only shoots 1, and here we can do arc emission model. And then in count, I'm gonna make it shoot out 2. Means here's gonna be 6 and 12 is 0, obviously, and then I'll make this go at a 45-degree angle. Then once again, no balls. Okay, then here, fraction. I'm pretty sure this is like, I'm not exactly sure one for the fraction test, but yeah, 0.5. And then duration fraction, 1. I'm guessing. I don't really know what those two things do, but if you look on here, pretty sure it's 1. No, it's 0.33333. Yeah. So I'll put it here. Do that. Okay, in between rounds, so I'll just do false. And then once again, down here, I can just do dart monkey 5 projectile on the last fraction model. Duplicate. And here, I'm going to do something different. So here I'll do var r, and then I'll do just like airburst model, I guess, equal that. Then you'll do airburst. That's airbust. Airburst model dot. Wait, let's look what that's called. Equals. You can do weapon model dot projectile duplicate. And then down here we can do weapon model projectile. I like that. So add behavior, and then we can do airburst model, I guess. Boom. Okay. If I close up the game, build the model, and I tried to fix that. It was annoying me a little bit, but now if I open the game, you see it loads. It's good. You tend to want the game to load. And if you look, there should be no errors at all. Yep. Okay. Now here, I still haven't fixed that yet, but that's because in here I had tier to 1, so I just changed that to 2. But now if we send this, and you can see the game breaking, it's dead, it died. Why? Probably this. But give me a minute to figure this out. Alright. Well, I found the thing. This is 2 minutes, well, like a minute later, and I'm just gonna the crash log, and right here, cache model. Oh, I moved this. That's the cache model. So I'm gonna look. What it looks like in the monkey, well, the monkey banana farm, not monkey farm. I think. Ash. So looking. In here, we have everything the same, but maybe let's check it over here. Oh, see the salvage, maybe I'll set that to 0. I'll build that and see if that works. So we got a bit quiet there too. Trying to make that part louder in the video. I think it happened when I touched. Wait, you can see that. Right. Oh. I forgot. Whenever you add an upgrade, you kind of need to go here and change that number. Yeah. I do this a lot, and so will you probably. Hopefully. Because I find a lot of people have a whole bunch of mods downloaded at once and like have them all on, so I don't really like doing that. well, it makes that game take forever to load. So I don't really like that, but you can do whatever you want. Yep, there we go. Look here. Yeah. Do this. So you can see it's not giving any money, which is boring. But you can see it's just not shooting out anything, and that's considered St. Pierce. I just sent it like. Yeah, and then look, you can see more coming out of them. But now the question is, why is it not targeting new things? Here, I'll comment this one out, and then delete this here. And I'll just rebuild it since that's fun to do, I guess. But this should not come back whole, hopefully. That would be kind of embarrassing, you know. Could never return. Epic fail. Actually, should have no errors, you know. We go here, we go here, we go here. It's not great to test it. Just get 999. Yep, it works. Okay. Bit better than this. You might want to nerf that a little bit, because if it's better than this dude, then oh yeah, that's I think might be a bit better. Well, it sure do be lacking the game. No, okay, this thing is better, but this thing costs literally over 100 times less, so you might want to nerf that a bit. I mean, your mod. We have some mini farms. Mini farms are cool. It's school. Yeah. Mini farm. But we don't really care about that, you know. I thought that'd be about it for this time. We made a clearly overpowered tower. Ice. And a bit too many bads, I think. If we send a bad, you know. Leave these guys. This thing would. This thing, okay, now it's a little bad, can it? And maybe I should be bad against the BAD. No, it's doing pretty well. Of course, nice because this thing down here. Should we do that? But it's well, I guess because that Pierce being exhausted. That's what it is. And this would just bump up the damage so much. Just like that. So this thing's really good when there's a lot of things to make it do that. But yeah, that's just gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it and will learn something, because that's the whole point of the series. Well, see you in the next episode. See ya.